Rutgers Scarlet Knight fans, Larry K here with an update. Greg Schiano approaches the podium today, and everybody's excited about the year. And Greg seems a little subdued to me. Not his usual upbeat self that we've seen the last, bit of the offseason. And Greg says that Mo Toure is one of the captains, and he announces the captains. Some good names in there. Sorry, Athan, Manungai, but Mo Toure is out for the year. Tough loss for this team. A leader on this team, somebody we expected to have a big season. Time for these guys to step up in the depth. Moses Walker, highly rated kid. A lot of fanfare came in. Guys stepping up that we've heard about throughout camp. Tyreen Powell, I doubt he's coming back for game one. Hopefully he gets fully healthy and comes back, because this depth is going to be tested at linebacker. So it's tough news. It's tough news to start the season that way. What I wanted to also tell you guys was that based on Greg's tone, his tenor, his demeanor, and what he said, it seems like there are going to be other starters that are out for the beginning of the season. He didn't say that there were starters who were going to be out. He said just other players were going to be out. He said they had some rough luck during the offseason, and some of the guys got nicked up, and they're not out for the season, but he's not sure when they'll be back. I would expect some more rough news for us as Rutgers fans. The good news is we have Howard, Akron, and then a bye week before we got to go on the road and play Virginia Tech. So, we have some time. We have, almost basically a month to heal up, but he didn't sound so great, and maybe we didn't see starters playing in the scrimmage, and maybe that's part of the reason. Let's hope that these guys are not so nicked up that it's going to damage our expectations. We will see. Next man up, that's football. If you guys have not subscribed yet, please click subscribe. It's right here. We are over 500. Let's get to 1,000. I've got to get some watch hours up, and we can start adding some bells and whistles to the channel so we can get some more support for the channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining Night Watch. You can catch me all over the place. I've been on TKR recently. I've been on Scarlet Faithful recently. I will, either later tonight or tomorrow, I did a guest appearance on the OHIO podcast with Buckeye Boggs, Eric Boggs, and the Ohio State fans kind of representative. Boggs was representing them. He had some interesting things to say about Rutgers. I had some interesting things to say about Rutgers. So go over to the OHIO podcast with Eric Boggs. I will be on that show. We recorded it today. It's coming out soon, and I represented for Rutgers. But rough news on Toure. Wishing him a speedy recovery. I believe he'd probably be back next year, but it's way too early to speculate on that. And I'd say brace yourselves for some other starters not being ready to go week one. And by Greg's tone, I think it may be some people that we're going to be like, luckily Mo is apparently the only one who's out for the year as of right now. So anyway, just wanted to share my thoughts on that. I think we do have the depth there, but the depth is certainly going to be tested. And I think we are all going to be waiting on bated breath to see when Tyreen Powell does return now, given that that's like the two starters there. So let's see what happens, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. I'll be coming with more content pretty soon. Go Knights.